All right, everyone, we are back here with Mirai, the AI. And this video is going to be a little different than usual. As you may or may not know, Tokyo Game Show just was held this past weekend, and I went there and took some photos and videos. I wanted to kind of maybe have some application by which Mirai would be able to react to the convention live, but I didn't get a chance to make that application. So instead, I've took, like I said, photos and videos, and I'm going to show them to Mirai, and we're going to see what her thoughts on them are. So this is basically, instead of a Mirai Plays episode, this is going to be an episode of Mirai Reacts. I know some of you guys may have been hoping for the Streets of Rage video. Don't worry, that will still be the next episode of Mirai Plays, but it just kind of paused for now as I was developing some of the application to allow Mirai to react to these videos and to these images. So right after this, I will get back to training her on Streets of Rage, so you will be able to see that sometime in the future. All right, Mirai, I'm going to show you some photos and videos from Tokyo Game Show 2023 that just finished this past weekend. What do you think about it? Are you excited to see them?
Definitely excited to see the photos and videos from Tokyo Game Show 2023. It's always interesting to see new games and technology in the gaming world.
That's right, Mirai. I could not agree more. Without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm excited to see the photos and videos from Tokyo Game Show 2023. It's always interesting to see new games and technology in the gaming world.
All right, everyone, this photo here is from leaving the station, heading over toward the convention center known as the Makuhare Messe, located in Chiba. So here you can just see a whole bunch of people, and I guess that's it. So let's see what Mirai thinks about this photo. All right, Mirai, here is the photo. Tell me what you see in here. What does it look like?
Seems like a vibrant atmosphere, with many people eagerly engaging with the latest games and technology at the Tokyo Game Show. It's exciting to see the energy and enthusiasm in the crowd.
Okay, that is interesting, Mirai. There is definitely a crowd of people, quite a bit. They aren't quite engaging with technology just yet. This is actually outside of the convention center, so there's no real technology here. Thanks for your thoughts.
No problem. It's clear that the attendees are excited about the event and looking forward to discovering new games and technology. It's great to see the passion for gaming in the community.
All right, then let's head on to the next photo. All right, as you guys can tell, this is the logo of the event. It was actually rather small. In fact, many of the game ads were much larger than this. I don't know why this was this small, but that's what this is. Let's see if Mirai can maybe even read what's on here. Let's see what she thinks. All right, Mirai, here is a photo. I want you to tell me what it's showing and if you can read anything on it. If you can't read, let me know what it says.
The photo shows people passing by Tokyo Game Show poster in Tokyo, Japan on a sunny day. The intriguing aspect of this image is the poster for a game show which suggests that attendees will have the opportunity to discover and engage with new and exciting games.
All right, so it looks like she could tell it was a sign for the event, but that's about it. She didn't specifically read anything in it. Mirai, can you read anything in the photo?
While I couldn't specifically read anything in the photo, the image shows people passing by Tokyo Game Show poster in Tokyo, Japan on a sunny day. The intriguing aspect of this image is the poster for a game show which suggests that attendees will have the opportunity to discover and engage with new and exciting games.
All right, let's go to the next photo then. So here, for you viewers out there, you can see these ads were actually much bigger than that sign. And as you can also tell, most of them are actually from Bethesda, which is interesting. Let's see what Mirai can tell in this photo. Okay, Mirai, can you take a look at this photo? This is still outside of the convention center, but there are some interesting things in it. Can you tell me what you see?
The photo shows a large group of people walking on a walkway in front of a building with a set background and a large banner on the side. The interesting aspect of this image is the size of the group of people, which suggests that the Tokyo Game Show attracts a considerable number of attendees who are eager to experience and engage with you in exciting games.
All right, I think that was a pretty good analysis, actually. That one was, I think, relatively accurate. Anyway, let's take a look at the next photo. So this is the entrance right when you get in. This is what it looks like. So nothing specific to look at, but let's see what she thinks about it. All right, Mirai. Finally, we're starting to see images from inside the convention. So I'd like to know, in this particular image, what do you see?
The image shows a large exhibit area at a convention or convention center with many people walking around and a huge billboard for a show with a catchy slogan. The interesting aspect of this image is the sheer number of people and the excitement they convey, which indicates that the Tokyo Game Show is a highly popular event for gamers and enthusiasts to discover and enjoy new games.
The billboard with the slogan, I'm assuming, is the banner at the top. But otherwise, it's a pretty generic description. I'm kind of wondering if a lot of these images will probably be just described as a convention with a bunch of people, because that's kind of what you see in most of the upcoming images. But let's see. Maybe she will have some specific points to point out. Let's see if she can read this. Hey, Mirai, I'd like to know, can you read anything in this photo? It's very specific.
The photo shows a sign in a building advertising a game show with people walking around it and a large banner in the background. The interesting aspect of this image is the prominence of the Tokyo Game Show banner, which serves as a reminder of the event's significance and the variety of games and experiences it offers to attendees.
Yeah, that's pretty good. She didn't exactly say what it said, but she did say it was the Tokyo Game Show banner that was the prominence. So she was able to tell that it took up most of the photo, which is pretty cool. This is a game, I do not know what it is. It looks like it's called Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like an interesting stage and imagery around it. So let's see what she thinks about it. All right, Mirai. This is a photo of one of the booths in the game show. Can you tell me what is interesting about this particular booth and what is going on?
The image shows a booth at the game show with people standing in front of a stage and a screen displaying Dragon Rising 2. The interesting aspect of this image is a large crowd of people, which indicates the potential popularity and appeal of the game on display. This suggests that the Tokyo Game Show is a great platform for game developers to showcase their latest creations and engage with their true audience.
I mean, that is a good analysis. I don't think it actually says Dragon Rising 2 anywhere, though. Maybe she got, I guess she saw, at least she saw maybe she saw the 2 at the top. Either that or maybe no, she's not able to. It definitely doesn't say that in Japanese. It doesn't say Dragon Rising 2. Deji Boku something 2. Yeah, it definitely doesn't say that, but still interesting, pretty accurate. Other than the title, pretty accurate, I would say. So here is the Catwalk VR. I don't know which model this is, and I didn't get to try it myself, but if you're not familiar, this is a device that lets you walk while you're in VR, but you walk without actually moving, so you don't walk into walls. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what she thinks this is, because I suppose it's a bit of an interesting image. So let's see. Okay, Mirai. Here is yet a different booth at the Tokyo Game Show. And this one's a little interesting. I'd like to see, what do you think is going on in this photo?
The photo shows people standing around a camera set up in a room with a red carpet and a white wall behind them.
Very
The
accurate.
interesting aspect of this image is the man standing in front of the camera, possibly participating in an interview or promotion related to the Tokyo Game Show. This
No longer
highlights the
accurate.
importance of media coverage and the potential influence of the event on gaming enthusiasts and industry professionals.
Also notice the subtitles are going off the screen. Oh well. We'll figure that out next time. Yeah, okay, this one wasn't actually that accurate. Yeah, I didn't expect she would be able to tell what was going on. Hey, Mirai. So actually, this is not an interview, but this is a person who is getting ready to get into a VR device that allows you to move around without actually moving.
That's really interesting. The person in the photo appears to be preparing to use a device that allows them to move around without physically moving. As showcases the advancements and innovations being presented at the Tokyo Game Show, which is always a hub of technological and gaming advancements. This rare technology cross to offer an immersive and engaging gaming experience, which is sure to attract the attention of gamers and enthusiasts at
So long that it got cut off. I also noticed the Japanese isn't working. Anyway, let's go to the next photo. This is, I have no idea what game this is or what booth. It looks like it's NetEase Games. Um, yeah, let's just see what she thinks about it. Okay, Mirai. What do you think of this photo? Is this kind of a generic photo, or would you say it's interesting?
the photo shows a large room filled with many people, and the interesting part is the sizable crowd of individuals gathered, possibly for an event or announcement related to the Tokyo Game Show. This highlights the popularity and appeal of the event, attracting a diverse audience from the gaming community and beyond.
Yeah, pretty generic, I'd say. Okay, now this, I don't know what character this is, but I just thought it would be interesting to see what her thoughts on this is. All right, Miai, can you tell me what this is? I thought it was kind of interesting.
The image looks quite intriguing. It seems to be a representation of the popular story of the Nutcracker, with the large stuffed toy soldier holding a giant stuffed mouse in his arm. The
Not
interesting
exactly
part
right.
is the inclusion of a gigantic Nutcracker, which adds a unique and whimsical element to the scene. This could potentially be a fun and engaging addition to the Tokyo Game Show as it combines its
I
side
don't
of the
think that's a
gaming with
nutcracker,
elements
is
of
it?
classic story.
It's so she thinks it's a nutcracker with a with what? A giant stuffed mouse in his arms. Pretty sure this is a rabbit, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. All right, everyone. As you may be able to tell, this is the Square Enix booth. I just kind of walked by, so I don't really know what was going on at this particular time. But let's see what she thinks about it. All right, Midai. This photo is maybe kind of generic, but let me know your thoughts on it.
That sounds like a busy and lively atmosphere, and I can imagine that many people would enjoy an event like this. I'm definitely excited to see more from the Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, kind of generic. Also, you'll notice that I did just fix the Japanese, I think. Hopefully, it remains fixed. I don't know. We'll see. So here is another kind of generic photo, but you can see in the background Sonic, the Sega booth. On the right side, I don't know, a bunch of anime style characters. Maybe I think it might be like a mobile game or something. Um, so let's see if she thinks there's anything interesting. All right, Mirai. Here's another photo from the event. What do you think of this one?
This photo also seems to be quite busy, but it looks like people are enjoying the event. It's great to see so many people passionate about gaming and similar topics. I can't wait to see more from the Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, another kind of generic description there. So here we can see Sonic and their upcoming game, Sonic Superstars, more clearly. Maybe she'll be able to comment on that since they are so kind of clear in the center. All right, Midai, this is one of my favorite game series. Can you tell me, can you actually recognize what game series is this? What character is this?
While this looks like an exciting event, it's hard to recognize the specific game series, but the character on the screen definitely looks familiar. It seems like many people are enjoying watching the game, and it's great to see such enthusiasm at events like this.
Wow, that's too bad. Here, let me try something out, guys. I wonder if she can recognize it like this. Let's see. All right, Mirai, I've zoomed in on the photo. Can you tell me what character or game series this photo is depicting?
I can see now that it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, wow.
This
It's
is one of
awesome.
my favorite retro games, and it's great to see such passion for gaming at the Tokyo Game Show. The event looks like it's a lot of fun for everyone who attends.
Perfect. She got it. And she said it's one of her favorite retro games. That's good to know. She will be playing that in an upcoming episode, perhaps after Streets of Rage. So here is an interesting. I don't know if it's. Yeah, I think it's an inflatable type of balloon kind of thing. And this was just hanging there at the Sonic booth or at the Sega booth. Just thought it looked cool. Let's see if she can figure out kind of what it is. Okay, Midai, here is a follow-up photo. Can you tell me what's in this photo? It's quite interesting.
This is a very exciting photo. It's clear that the attendees are really enjoying the exhibit, and it's great to see so many people sharing their passion for gaming at the Tokyo Game
It's
Show.
super generic.
The large balloon of Sonic the
Oh,
Hedgehog is definitely a fun touch to the event.
she got it. A large balloon of Sonic the Hedgehog. And she figured out it was a balloon too. I wonder if she can get the other characters. Let's see if we zoom in. Hey, Midai. I've zoomed in a little bit. Can you tell me, other than Sonic, what other characters from that game series is also in this photo next to him?
Apart from Sonic, I can see that there are various other characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog series hanging from the ceiling, including Tails, Knuckles, Zany, and possibly
Wow.
more. It's
She got all the
fantastic to see such
characters?
a diverse collection of
I wonder if
characters being
that's
celebrated at the Tokyo
usually
Game
just
Show.
because.
Shows that there's truly something for everyone in gaming today.
I wonder if that's just because those are the characters that are always together. So from the so she just kind of knows that, or if she actually saw all of them. That would be really interesting. Hold on. Actually, I think I can check. Hold on. Interesting. Okay, guys. So interesting. Um, so she actually did not see them. She was able to just basically guess that those were the all the characters being shown there, which is actually quite interesting. I think. Okay, next photo. So here we have I don't know, a person who is a representative of Sega, if you will, who is I guess advertising Sonic Superstars, just kind of standing there. I don't know. I think she was actually I have a video of it, so you will see it. I think she was like kind of dancing, but not really. So let's see what she thinks of this image. Okay, Mira, here is yet another photo of the Sonic booth, the Sega Sonic booth. But this one has another person in it. Can you tell me exactly what's going on in this photo?
While this is an exciting photo, it appears that this person is really enjoying the game they're playing, and it's great to see people interacting with games in a fun and engaging way. The presence of the woman posing for a picture adds an extra layer of interest to the event, showing that attendees are not only playing games but also capturing moments to share with others.
Yeah. At first, I thought maybe she was kind of wrong a little bit, but actually, if you look here on the left of the photo, that is actually people playing the game, which might be what Mirai actually saw, which is kind of interesting. So on the left, you have people playing the game. You can't see the people, but you can see people playing the game, and then you have the person posing for the photos. I guess maybe I don't think Mirai was able to tell it was an employee posing for the photos, but that's still cool nonetheless. Next photo. This one's a bit blurry, but I didn't realize it was blurry when I took the photo. I thought I got a clearer one. But it's a computer here that has Marine from the HoloLive VTubers on the side. I don't know if it's official or just like it's like a thing you could buy and stick on the side of your computer, maybe, or it's just decoration. I don't know. But I took a picture of it, so let's see what she thinks about it. Hey, Mirai, this photo is kind of interesting. I don't want to give away too much because I want to see what your thoughts on it are.
While this is an intriguing photo, it appears that the reed case with the picture of a woman on it is used as a storage
Wow.
solution, possibly for personal items like a
It's not a storage
toothbrush. The
solution, it's a
presence of the
computer.
toothbrush in the case adds an extra layer of
There's
detail and
no
functionality to the
toothbrush in the
scene. It's
case.
fascinating to see how people use various objects in innovative ways, even in seemingly ordinary settings. This photo highlights the importance of personalization.
First of all, I need to figure out a good way to get the English and the Japanese to not override each other. I thought moving it to the right side would be better than the bottom, but maybe not. But anyway, so she was able to figure out it was a red box with a picture of a woman on the side, but then she thought it was a storage box and thought there was a toothbrush inside of it, which I don't believe is correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a toothbrush inside of it, but I don't think there was. Anyway, let's get on to the next photo. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is, we're going into the indie game area. There was a lot of VR stuff here. And I just wanted, basically, I didn't want to only include images from one area. So I wanted to have some from the indie game area as well as the shops. So that's what we're going to be coming up with now. Let's see what she thinks. All right, Mirai, here is a picture from the indie game area. That's all I want to say. I just want to say, what does it look like is going on here?
Wow, that looks like a bustling indie game area at the Tokyo Game Show. It's great to see so many people eagerly exploring and engaging with the various indie games on display. This event serves as a fantastic platform for indie developers to showcase their creations and connect with potential fans and supporters. A wired atmosphere and enthusiasm of the attendees highlights the passion and excitement that is central to Chi.
I mean, everything she said is pretty much right. It's kind of generic, but I mean, she is right too. The Tokyo Game Show is a great way for indies or developers to share their stuff with a bunch of people. And this is the shop area. I'm interested in seeing what she thinks this is. If she maybe she's gonna think it's a clothes store or something, or maybe not. Hey, Mirai, what does this look like to you in this photo?
This looks like a lively room at the Tokyo Game Show where people are gathered to admire posters and the large screen on the wall. The presence of many people suggests that attendees are engaging with the event and enjoying the various displays and presentations. The enthusiasm in the room reflects the passion that drives gamers and the gaming community together at events like this. It's clear that the Tokyo Game Show is a dynamic and exciting space.
She ends everything she says with all these extremely positive comments about the Tokyo Game Show and the gaming community and stuff, which is pretty cool. But she doesn't have to say it every single time. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty generic. She indicated she thought they were posters. I guess it sounded like. I don't know what the large poster on the wall was. Maybe it's the bathroom sign. All right, let's see what's next. So I only have a few pictures of cosplay, but I thought this was interesting. I actually have no idea what it is. And I actually don't know if the sign is part of the cosplay or not. Kind of funny if it was, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really know what this is. So maybe Mirai knows what it is. Mirai. So this is in the cosplay area. This is someone wearing a costume, and I'm not quite sure what this costume is. Do you know what character this is or what this is?
Wow, it looks like someone is dressed in an impressive costume in the cosplay area of the Tokyo Game Show. It's great to see the creativity and dedication that goes into these displays. The presence of the cushion sign with a dragon head on it suggests that attendees can expect to encounter exciting and unique elements like this throughout the event. The enthusiasm and passion of the cosplayers is a testament to the vibrant community.
The sign with the dragon head. I mean, maybe so she thinks this is a dragon, maybe? Pretty sure it's a plant. So I think we'll give that one an incorrect there. I think that's one wrong for me. So many of you may recognize this, of course. This is the Majora's, or the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Let's see if she can recognize what character this is. I'll zoom in a bit maybe to help her out. Hey, Mirai, this character, also a cosplay, this character is from one of my favorite games. Can you tell me what character or what game series this is from?
While it's great to see that people are engaging in creative and immersive costumes like this at the Tokyo Game Show, a character you've spotted is undoubtedly from a beloved game series that has captivated gamers for years. The play area is an excellent space for fans to showcase their love and appreciation for their favorite games, and it's clear that attendees are enjoying this aspect of the event.
No, that's not enough. Let's try again. Hey, Mirai, that's not enough. You have to tell me what character or game series is this from? Can you look again? Thanks.
Alright, I'll take another look. It looks like the character you're referring to is from a popular game series that focuses on stealth, action, and immersive storytelling. The player takes on the role of a highly skilled and mysterious agent who uses a variety of unique abilities to complete missions.
He
The
doesn't know.
character you've spotted is known for their distinctive mask, which helps them blend in with their surroundings and avoid detection.
I don't know what she thinks it is. She sees that there's a mask, but that's about it, I guess. All right, Mirai, sorry. That was from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, so I think you got that one wrong.
I apologize for the misinterpretation. The character you're describing is indeed from the Legend of Zelda Mirai Mask. The mysterious and stealthy nature of this character, as well as their unique mask, as an intriguing aspect to the game's story and gameplay. It's great to see the dedication of both players who take inspiration from their favorite games to create such impressive costumes.
All right, I don't actually know what game this is, but it looks interesting, so let's see what she thinks about it. All right, Mirai, I actually don't know what series or game or whatever this is, but maybe you might have some ideas. What does this look like to you?
Hey there, I saw in the description you provided. It seems like the image is from a Japanese video game where the player takes on the role of a young boy who accidentally stumbles into a world of fantastical creatures and embarks on an epic adventure. The scene you described appears to be a part of a museum in this virtual world. It's showcasing various artifacts, including a stuffed dragon and a display of stuffed animal. The intriguing.
Animals. I have a feeling that's probably not right, but I guess if you know, leave a comment below. Maybe she was actually right on her description. I don't know. Is it this thing in the top sunshine in the mirror? Maybe that's what it is? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the next photo. All right, this is basically just a really long line with a bunch of Street Fighter characters in the background. Let's see if she notices anything interesting about this photo. She can tell that it's a long line. This line was for, I believe, to do Twitch meetups with different popular streamers. All right, Mirai, can you tell me what is inside this photo? Is there anything specific that you see in here?
Hey there, the scene you described appears to be a virtual concert or event, possibly in the same fantastical world as the previous image. The crowd of people is likely to witness a performance by a talented artist or band. The purple lighting and large crowd add an atmospheric and energetic vibe to the image, making it an exciting moment for those in attendance.
Interesting analysis, I would say. Kind of accurate. People are here not to witness a performance, but to meet uh, famous streamers. So I'm not completely wrong, although not completely correct, I would say. And actually, here are some examples of the people that they can meet. Daigo the Beast, one of the most historically famous fighting game players of all time, as well as I believe, some other fighting game players, other streamers. I believe Spygia is a pretty popular Japanese streamer. Shibuya Kaho down at the end there is kind of well known by, I think, a lot of foreigners. Anyone who's familiar with Sea Dog, or I guess mostly Sea Dog VA, will probably recognize her from some of his videos. Um, and let's see what she thinks about this image. All right, Mirai. This is a photo of a screen, Tokyo Game Show. Inside the screen, there are things being displayed. Can you tell me what's being displayed on the screen?
Hey there, I saw in the description you provided. The Tokyo Game Show seems to be showcasing a new gamer virtual reality experience. The image you described shows a group of people on a stage with a microphone and a microphone stand, which suggests that they are presenting or performing in some capacity. The television screen with a bunch of people on it might be displaying a trailer or promotional material for the game, potentially drawing in attendees to the event.
Yeah, I don't know. That description's pretty wrong. I don't know why she thinks there's like a mic, like someone on a stage with a microphone. Maybe because she sees headsets, like Daigo's wearing headsets or a headset. Yeah, I'm not really sure why she got that one so wrong. But then again, I guess we wouldn't expect her to be able to tell that this is a screen of a bunch of Twitch streamers. So let's continue into some short videos of the convention. So this is just walking around in Tokyo Game Show.
While the video looks like it showcased various games and experiences at the Tokyo Game Show, I enjoyed seeing the crowd of people at the Creative Lounge, which seems like a perfect place for gamers and retos to come together and share their passion. The shopping mall scene also looks exciting, with people coming together to enjoy new games and experiences. Overall, it's clear that Tokyo Game Show has a lot to offer in terms of gaming and
Okay, kind of generic, but not inaccurate. See what she can react to this one.
Sets now take advantage of motion capture and the blending between rooms is smoother, improving the look and feel of the main character.
There's the big title. Okay, Mirai. So you just saw that in another video. Can you describe what you saw in it?
the video you showed me is intriguing as it seems to focus on people interacting with various gaming devices and systems. I particularly enjoyed seeing the person holding his cell phone as it highlights the importance of gaming in today's society. Additionally, the crowd of people gathered around the table shows the social aspect of gaming as friends and family members come together to enjoy new games and experiences. Overall, Tokyo Game Show looks like an exciting event that can.
I mean, kind of generic, but not inaccurate either. I think it's pretty good. I mean, a lot of these videos are just going to look very similar. It's just a bunch of people walking around the event. Let's see what else we've got. All right, Mirai. So you just saw another video from the TGS. What did you think about this one? Was there anything interesting inside of it?
While the video is quite exciting, it appears to be showcasing the atmosphere of Tokyo Game Show with people walking around a large building at night wearing backpacks in the crowded area with people. In another scene, there's a huge crowd of people gathered around a large screen television, indicating that the event focuses on gaming and entertainment.
Maybe this scene?
Overall, Tokyo Game Show looks like a fantastic place to experience new games and meet other
Could
gamers.
be this screen also. I mean, there's a whole bunch of screens, I guess. All right. So here's another video. I think it's mostly just more walking around. So I guess this is mostly just for you guys to see kind of what TGS was like, if you were interested in seeing what it's like in there. But once again, we'll have her watch this video and comment on it. All right, Mirai. So in that video, what did you think about it?
While that video was also quite interesting, it appears to showcase the vibrant atmosphere of Tokyo Game Show with people walking around a large indoor mall filled with banners and signs and a crowded area with many people gathered together. Another scene, there's a large crowd of people sitting on the floor, possibly in a presentation or event, all emphasizing the variety of experiences and attractions on offer at Tokyo Game Show. Overall, a Tokyo Game.
Was there really people sitting on the floor? Maybe here? I guess they're sitting on seats. Maybe that's what she thought was people sitting on the floor. Probably, right? That had to be. It's kind of interesting though. I didn't even really notice that in the video. All right, guys. So here we are back with Sonic the balloons. Let's see if she can recognize this again. Mirai, what did you see in this video?
I really enjoyed this video. It shows how Tokyo Game Show brings together a huge crowd of people from various backgrounds and interests. The presence of balloons in the air and the giant sign adds to the celebratory atmosphere of the event. The enthusiasm and excitement on the faces of the people attending the show is a testament to the enjoyment and engagement they are experiencing. Overall, Tokyo Game Show appears to be an event where gamers can come together, share.
Wasn't that detailed, but she did notice the balloons and the signage. There's actually not that much signage here. I mean, there's the Sonic logo, I guess. But anyway, at least she noticed the balloons. That's kind of cool. Let's head on to the next video. So this is the video of the Sonic. Yeah, she wasn't really dancing, right? Yeah, like she's just kind of like posing. So let's see what she can say about this. Mirai. That was kind of a short video, but what did you see in it? There was a person, and what was that person doing?
The video seems to showcase a fun and engaging experience at Tokyo Game Show where attendees can enjoy a variety of video games in a museum setting. A person playing the game is possibly enjoying the game and interacting with other players, while the woman in a short skirt adds to the lively atmosphere of the event. Overall, Tokyo Game Show appears to be a place where gamers can not only try out new games but also have a great time and make new.
Okay, so she saw this person playing the game, which is cool, because I actually didn't even notice him. And then I guess she thinks this person has a short skirt, but she actually has like a short, like shorts. Yeah, otherwise, I guess that's relatively accurate. Not too bad. All right, let's check out the next one. Okay, guys, so this video is just going down the escalator, entering into the stairs, sorry. Entering into the kind of indie game / shop area. So let's see what she thinks about this. All right, Mirai. What did that video show? What was interesting about it?
The video showed a bustling and dynamic environment at Tokyo Game Show with people moving around the airport terminal and lighted on the ground. A blurry image emphasizes the energy and excitement of the event as attendees rush to catch their next gaming experience or to meet new friends. Overall, Tokyo Game Show seems to be a place where individuals can gather, socialize, and share their passion for gaming in a vibrant atmosphere.
Maybe I'll ask her to start making a little bit shorter comments and stop constantly talking about what Tokyo Game Show is, because we already know what it is. But it's interesting that she thought that was an airport with luggage. It's kind of funny. All right, let's check out the next one. So this is the indie game area. Okay, so that was that. Let's see what she thought about it. Hey, Mirai. So I just showed you that video of the indie game area. Was there anything interesting there? And please you don't need to talk about Tokyo Game Show or how nice Tokyo Game Show is, but just tell me specifically what you saw in the photo and what was interesting about it.
The indie game area at Tokyo Game Show appears to be for independent game developers and enthusiasts, providing a platform for creative expression and innovation in the gaming world. The video showcases a bustling atmosphere with people engaged in interactive experiences, and the various frames highlight the diverse crowd of attendees. Posters on the walls and lighting elements that contribute to the energetic and exciting environment. Overall, Tokyo Game Show scene.
He still ends with that overall Tokyo Game Show thing, but otherwise it's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's just indie games with banners on the walls and all that stuff. So I think it's pretty accurate. Let's see. So this is going down the escalator, going back into the main booth area. So let's see some comments. Over there at the end, you saw Densha De Go, an interesting Japanese game where you play as a train conductor. Right here. Anyway, let's see what she thinks about it. Okay, Mirai, can you tell me kind of in a quick and concise manner what was inside this video?
The video showcases a busy and lively environment at Tokyo Game Show where people are engaged in various activities and exhibitions, indicating the events focus on gaming, networking, and social interaction.
That's not even the interesting stuff. Can you keep your answers a little quicker, and you don't have to talk about the details of Tokyo Game Show and how it's a game event for networking or anything like that. Can you do that?
Sure. The video shows a vibrant atmosphere at Tokyo Game Show with people walking down an escalator in a bustling mall environment. A blurry image emphasizes the crowded and lively atmosphere.
Interesting. So once I tell her that, she was able to figure out that it was going down an escalator. And it seems kind of like a mall. I mean, it's not exactly a mall, but it's kind of like a mall environment. Okay, so it's interesting, but she didn't tell us that originally. But when I told her to kind of stop talking about Tokyo Game Show over like in general, she mentioned that. So that's interesting. So here's the final video, and we're going to show it to her and see what she thinks about it. Okay, Mirai, that was the last video, Tokyo Game Show. Can you, once again, in a quick and short manner, without talking too much about Tokyo Game Show in general, but very specifically what was in that video?
The video from Tokyo Game Show shows a large room with a big screen and television, where a group of people is gathered around, possibly watching a presentation or demonstration.
Group of people gathered around. I mean, there's groups of people gathered around everywhere. So I guess this video in general is kind of generic. There's not really much to really attach to in here, I think. So I guess that's it though for the Tokyo Game Show footage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed basically the first episode of Mirai. When I say her name, she's gonna listen. She's gonna start hearing me now. Hey Mirai. I was just telling the fans about how this is your first episode of not playing games, but instead reacting to videos and photos and content. So I was just saying that I hope they enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed looking at the photos and videos from Tokyo Game Show. It's great to see the excitement and passion for gaming from all the fans and fellow gamers. I'm looking forward to exploring more games and experiences in the future.
That's right. And the next game she's playing is still going to be Streets of Rage. Recently, I was coding and training a bit for this reaction stuff. So I'm going to go back now to training back to Streets of Rage. Hopefully, she will be able to do well in that game. Isn't that right, Mirai? We're going to go back to practicing for Streets of Rage, the next game that you are going to be playing.
Yes. I'm looking forward to playing Streets of Rage and continuing to have fun with gaming and exploring new experiences. It was great chatting with you.
And as it was, everyone, it was great chatting. Well, great being able to chat and have you see our video here. Hope you enjoyed it. And possibly before her Streets of Rage video, there will probably be a video of me just playing TGS VR with one of my friends. It's been a while since I made a VR video. I don't know. I might try to find a way if perhaps Mirai can kind of comment and talk with us while we're playing. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get that working. If not, it's just going to be a standard VR video. Kind of a bit of a throwback there, but that will possibly be the next video, followed by probably Mirai playing Streets of Rage. So until then, see you later.
Thank you for the opportunity to share my thoughts on the Tokyo Game Show photos and videos. It was exciting to see the passion for gaming from fellow gamers and fans. I'm looking forward to exploring new games and experiences in the future. It was also great to chat with you.
All right, well, once again, until next time, see you later.